All right, my name is Mike. If I haven't introduced myself or if you didn't know, I'm glad you found the podcast. I am the lead consultant for Taltoa, Taltoa. You'll find us at taltoa.com, taltoa.com. We are a transportation and logistics training and consulting firm. We consult freight brokers, freight broker agents, trucking companies. If it's transportation, we're kind of right there in the middle of it. Today's topic, sales and selling. That's one thing whenever I'm working with a new client or clients, period. That word sales scares them to death. I mean, literally scares them to death. I'm not a salesman, man. I've never sold anything in my life, If a house is burning down, I couldn't sell a bottle of water, that kind of deal. Well, I started selling back when I was like 21 years old, a long time ago. And some of you may have heard this story before, but I'll share it with you, give you an idea, because it kind of works into this. I started selling when I was 21. What it was, I was unemployed, pretty much down to my last $100 maybe, And I picked up the newspaper. That's something we had in my day that had news items in it, had comics in it, and it had classified ads that had jobs. People looking or wanting to hire people. And one of the sections was help wanted sales, and it was a blind ad, and the ad said, we will pay you $100 a week to learn our business. And had a phone number, and I called. A blind ad that was for selling life and health insurance. They were going to pay me $100 a week to sit in an office to learn enough to be able to pass the test. You have to get your license to be able to sell life and health insurance. So you're going to pay me $100 a week to do that. And the guy told me, hey, if everybody could do it, we'd have a line 10 blocks down the road, wanting to get in here. He said, but you came through the front door. You saw the people. I was it. But the $100 a week, I thought, man, it was summertime. Yeah, I could stand to sit in an office and air conditioning and learn something and then pay me $100 a week. Now, $100 a week back in the day, it wasn't great money, but it was by no means anything to sneeze at. And the sales job paid commission. Insurance pays commission. At least this one did. And I had no desire at all to sell insurance. But I went ahead, like I said, the air conditioning, sitting in a nice office, learning something. I took them up on it. Came in Monday morning, started my training, and through those next 2 weeks, I kept on seeing people come through the door. Agents that worked for this insurance office. And I don't know how you are, but I'm the type of individual that looks at something and says, I can do it. I was raised... My parents, I was going to say beat it in my head, but you understand it. Figure of speech. There is no such word as can't. You can do anything you set your mind to. So that was my attitude. I was young. People were walking through that door that worked for this company. That they were making money every day. A lot of money. All of a sudden, I started getting interested in selling insurance. And I thought, okay, if these knuckleheads can make this kind of money, man, I'm going to be rich. Arrogant youth. Youth is wasted on the young. Have you ever heard that? But anyway, so I got my insurance license, passed the test, and I thought, all right, get out of my way. And I hit the streets, man. First week, went out there. I think the first week I may have rode with somebody, an experienced agent. Made a little bit of money. Second week went out. I didn't sell anything, man. I mean, zero. I was like that guy who couldn't sell a bottle of water to somebody that had a house that was burning down. That kind of thing. I was discouraged, but it kept in my head. I know I can do this. I know it. I've watched these other knuckleheads do it, and I know if they can do it, I can do it. So it came Friday afternoon. All I had was a few bucks in my pocket, and I thought, I've got to learn. It dawned on me, I've got to learn how to sell. And I went. I didn't have no money to buy any books, but I had a library card, thank the Lord. And I went down to the library and I checked out 4 or 5 books on selling. One book made all the difference in the world. Frank Baker, I think, How I Made $1 Million Selling Life Insurance. Now, that may sound pretty boring to you, but it hit me, right between the eyes. Okay, boom, let's check that one out. I had a couple of 2 or 3 others too, but this one really opened the door for me. It taught me about sales. It taught me the psychology of sales. Or at least it opened the door to teaching me and me learning more about the psychology of sales. That next week, and I read these books all weekend, I studied them, got it in my head. That next week I went out and I started making money. And I made real good money from there on. So these people that call me and I talk to, I have clients that say, yeah, I've never sold anything in my life. I'm not one of them natural-born salespeople or whatever they want to say. My response is, yes, you are a natural-born salesperson, because you are. If you're listening to my voice or watching this video, understand you have been selling your entire life. Think about it. You sold your mom when it was kind of time to go to the hospital and be delivered. You sold your parents on when it was time to change your diaper. You sold them on when you were hungry. You sold family and friends on what you wanted for your birthday, what you wanted for Christmas. That guy or girl you met, wanted to go out with, you sold them on the idea of dating you. Do you see what I'm getting at? You've been selling all your life. It's built in. But if you understand the science, the psychology of selling, and it starts pulling it together, it's just going to make, once you understand how you've been doing it, then you're going to be able to really get out there and do it better. Once you understand it, is what I'm getting at. So let's get to the basics of a sale. There are 3 things that make up a sales call. You got the open, the presentation, and the close. The open is the introduction, so to speak. Hey, how you doing? Fist bump, handshake, whatever it might be. The presentation is when you are presenting the benefits of your product or service to the potential customer, and the close is simply asking them to take action. It's that simple. Matter of fact, I think got some other videos up about selling. Matter of fact, we put one up the other day. No, that was prospecting, maybe, funding. Anyway, got some other videos posted on YouTube in the past. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I'll put the links to those videos at the end of this video, because I'm sure this is going to make it as a topic. But you're going to want to watch it. Understand, selling is easy. Okay, selling is pretty easy. It's not that difficult. The one thing you've got to get past and not let it discourage you or anything else, disrupt your work routine, is you have to understand people are going to say no. No is so easy to say, it's not even funny. It's when somebody says yes, that's some type of a commitment. People are scared of that. Somebody says no. All right, somebody says no. So what? Hey, thanks. You're looking for the yeses. You see what I'm saying? You're looking for people to say yes. The people that say yes are going to make you money. These people that tell you no, you're not worried about them. You can't be worried about them. Matter of fact, in our training at Taltoa, because we go first. A lot of the first 3 sessions of our essential training with a new client is going to be about selling, how to sell, how to make a sales call, what to say, how to respond, what to do when they say no, how to answer their request, how to handle objections. And this is going to blow your mind. You want to know how you handle an objection? Hey, thanks, have a good day. If they say no, don't try to keep pushing them. Think about it. You go to a car lot or a furniture store or something like that. That salesman, no matter what if you say no, they're going to keep on. They're going to keep on hounding you. It's just going to drive you nuts. Remember that. Think about how you like to be sold. There are 2 types of sales. You got a hard sell and a soft sell. In my opinion, freight brokering works much better with a soft sell. Hard sell is refusing to take no for an answer. Soft sell is not pushing, letting the potential customer make up their own mind on their own. You're just presenting the facts. Now, what is the facts when it comes to selling? I've said this over and over again. You're helping that company stay in business. You're helping that person in shipping keep their job because you're helping them get their job. Now, you may be saying, now, how am I helping that company stay in business? Because you're helping them get trucks to be able to pick up their customers' orders and get delivered. Because keep in mind, if that company, they can have all the sales in the world. They can have tickets 10 miles high. But if they have no way of getting that order delivered to their customer, they're not making any money. You see what I mean? So you're helping them. You're helping them get trucks. You're helping them stay in business. You're helping that person in shipping keep their job. You're helping them keep their job because you're helping them do their job. And the fee for your service is free. No charge. They're not paying you to use your service. You're making your money from what they're already paying to move a load. That makes sense? All right. Like I said, we go into a lot of detail on this. Matter of fact, if you'd like to learn more, check out our website, taltoa.com, taltoa.com. We got packages in there. They include essential training. Some have supplemental training. A lot of people say, what's that supplemental training? Well, it goes into more detail and depth about sales skills, marketing, basic IT, because you're using your computer all the time. You got to keep it maintained. Talks about getting your own authority, that kind of stuff. It's supplemental. But after you finish your essential training, you're guaranteed placement. It's optional, but you're guaranteed it if you want to enter our Mentorship Program. Mentorship Program is where you're going to be working as a broker agent through us under Taltoa Logistics, our freight broker side of the company. That way we're able to monitor everything you're doing, give you more support, make recommendations, be right there with you side by side. If you got questions, problems, situations, need help, we're here to help you. We're making sure you're crossing the T's, dotting the I's as you begin your freight broker operation. Now, that's the Mentorship Program. When you complete the Mentorship Program, you're active, you want to stay on with Taltoa Logistics, absolutely. Love to have you. So keep that in mind. And just so you know, Mentorship Program, you have the opportunity to make money in the Mentorship Program as a commission freight broker agent. We pay 60% of net, so keep that in mind too.